Hello. Today we are going to talk about what to do if you're stopped by the police when you hold a green card, either conditional or permanent. I'm Raluca Hania. As an attorney, I provide immigration, business, and estate planning services to my clients. And today I'm here with my marketing manager, Nina Clear. Thank you as always for your likes, shares, and your comments, as this helps to boost my videos so more people can see them.
Okay, so let's clarify it first. In most of your videos, when we're talking about green cards, you suggest to all your clients that they apply for citizenship as soon as possible after getting their green card. Tell us why that is.
The green card allows you to stay in the United States, but it doesn't offer the same rights and protections as the citizenship does. So there is no guarantee that you will not be deported if you're here on a green card only. Plus, when you apply to become a citizen, you must show that you have a good moral character. And having a criminal charge on your record might be enough to show that you don't have that.
We have mentioned in the past not to commit any crimes when you're here on your green card, right?
Yes.
Do you want to review what crimes will get you deported or what might make it impossible for you to become a citizen?
Almost any felony will cause you to not be approved to become a citizen. They may also make you lose your green card and be put in deportation proceedings. So almost any crime involving drugs or violence can do the same.
And what about a traffic violation?
Well, a DUI might, it's really hard to say unless I know the circumstances of your case. So I don't want to say this one will or this one won't. But if you have any questions about your specific facts, you can always reach to my office for a consultation.
And let's address that, because you're not a criminal attorney, but when should they call your office instead of a criminal attorney?
Everyone has the right to an attorney when accused of a crime in the U.S. So I would tell my clients to ask for a criminal attorney. So depending on your financial circumstances, one attorney may be appointed to you. Also, after you have a criminal attorney, I tell all the attorneys and clients I know that if you're not a citizen, and you should always reach out to my office at least for a consultation. So tell their attorney about the status and call our office or call an immigration attorneys to see how the charges will impact your immigration status.
Okay, so let's go back to what you should do if police stop you.
The first thing you should know, do not run. The second thing is do not give any false information. Do not talk about your immigration status or offer any information about you or anyone else in the car.
Do you need to tell them your name?
You don't need to tell them anything, but in some states, the police can arrest you if you refuse to give your name and address.
So I know that you've had some people say, oh, I just gave them a fake name, but it would really be better to say, I am invoking my right to remain silent.
Absolutely, because once you give a false name, once they find your true identity, then you are charged with
lying to an officer and
giving false information to the police. So that's already a crime. That is not going to help in your immigration process.
Okay. So can the police ask your immigration status?
Well, anyone can ask you anything, but you don't need to respond to anyone about your immigration status other than a federal agent, because immigration is a federal law. So remember, though, as a green card holder, you are supposed to carry your card with you at all times.
So do you have to show your green card to the police?
You don't have to, but if you're driving, you should also have a valid driver's license.
Okay. And if they ask where you're from, what country you're from, or if you're legal, you don't need to answer them?
No, you don't need to answer them. You can ask, am I being detained or I'm free to go? And also you can tell them that you exercise your right to remain silent. And if they say that you can go, you can do so calmly and slowly. And if they detain you, then you can remain silent and ask for an attorney. But do not sign anything.
So what about if they give you a ticket? If I'm not supposed to sign anything, can I refuse to sign the ticket?
Yes, you can refuse to sign the ticket, but you still have to go to the court at the date that was provided by the traffic court to dispute that ticket or to pay.
What about if they ask to search your car?
You can always refuse to allow a search. Usually police, when they ask you that, they always have to have probable cause, meaning they think there is evidence of a crime. So they can still search your car, and if they find something illegal, you would need to consult with a criminal attorney as to if the search was legal.
So if they stop you in your car, what should you do?
Slowly stop your car and pull over. Turn on the inside light, open the window a little bit, and put both your hands on the wheel where the officer can see them.
What about if the green card holder has any passengers with them?
Both driver and passengers have the right to remain silent and do not need to tell what their immigration status is.
What about if the police come to their home?
If the police come with a warrant, you do not need to let them in your house unless the warrant gives them the authority to do so. I would look at the warrant and then step outside to speak with them. However, I would again caution you to invoke your right to remain silent unless you have an attorney with you.
And what about if they are arrested?
If you are arrested, again, you do not need to discuss your immigration status with anyone. And I recommend that you do not sign or agree to anything without talking to an attorney first.
So what I'm mainly hearing from you is that if you're here with a green card, you should, one, be honest, and the police stop you, or your car gets stopped, or however that happens. You're, number one, honest, number two, silent, and number three, get an attorney.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.